Good evening, everyone. My name is Melissa, and I'm Shanice's cousin and one of her maid of honors. It's a pleasure to be here tonight and to be able to have sit next to such a beautiful bride. I mean, just look at her; she's stunning. Amen. I don't know how many times I cried today. So, Mr. and Mrs. Peralta, where to begin with you two? Well, I'll start with the bride. Janice is my first cousin, but as I've said before, God knows we're meant to be sisters. We're 4 close years apart, and we've been through so much. Janice is an extraordinary woman and has always been a wonderful example for our family to model. I don't think I know how to put on my makeup if it wasn't for her. But honestly, I'm not. No. But honestly, you really set the bar high with all of your accomplishments. You were the first of the Gomez grandchildren to graduate from college. Mind you, she had an internship, joined a sorority, and finished up her undergrad all at the same time. You really made a name for yourself in Toyota. And look at you now. You and Adrian have your own home. You're just about done with grad school, and you planned an entire wedding. Yay. That dedication and constant motivation to all of us and our family has truly made this family a lot stronger and brighter, and I admire you for that. You've never failed to touch the lives of those around you because of your big heart and ability to cheer anyone up just by being you. Janice, I truly want to thank you for always being there for me. To push me and encourage me during some of the best and toughest times of my life. You've been more than a cousin to me. You've been a great friend, a sister, someone that I can always laugh with, can talk to for hours on end with, someone that I can look to for advice. You're my right hand, and you always have my best interest in mind. I haven't already told you, and I think I have. I want to thank you for giving me the privilege of being your maid of honor and for always being there for me. I love you so much.
It's Melissa. Do you expect anything different?
And Adrian. I met him when I was around 14 or 15. Or scoring years ago, too. And all I could remember was that he was this really tall guy who used to bartend and race cars. But more than that, he had captivated my cousin's heart with his, "Are you happy to see me?" Being the big cousin sister that she has always been, Janice pretty much took me everywhere. And I'd say one of the most classic moments with Janice and Adrian was when they took me to my first real party when I was about 14.
Muskrat! Muskrat!
Well, actually, it was Yvette, Eric.
Oh, wow! Dang! I got put on blast right now.
No, but we thought we were so cool. But to our dismay, it was short-lived. The cops showed up early, and that was the gist of our night. But genuinely speaking, Adrian, you have really treated Janice like a princess and has respected her greatly. One thing that I've always admired about you is that you have a genuine love for our family. You're able to be around anyone, whether it's Janice's parents, it's her relatives, friends, etc., and she doesn't even need to be there. And, I mean, you know.
Good joke.
But that shows a lot about the type of person you are, and you know that this is a big family and that it's everything to us. It's funny though, my grandma Gomez would always tell Janice that she was going to marry you. And looking back, I think you've always been family, but now I can say that you rightfully are. On another note, I really wish the best for the two of you. I already know that you'll have a lifelong marriage of happiness, joy, and love because you have a very rare and special type of love. Noah Calhoun, from The Notebook, for those of you who haven't seen the movie, said that the best love is the kind that awakens the soul and makes us reach for more, that plants a fire in our hearts and brings peace to our minds. And that's what Allie had given him and what he'd hoped to give to her forever. So, After all of the ups and downs of life and maturing that has happened over the course of your 13-year relationship, you stood here today before 200 plus witnesses and said, I want more forever. I think that's something really to honor. What made all of this even more of a reality for me was the day that Janice's dress finally came in.
Beautiful dress.
It is. It was honestly a moment I'll never forget.
I picked it out.
I didn't tell you.
It does look better on you,
I
though.
didn't tell you, Janice, but you had put on the dress and the veil, and for a moment I looked at your face, and you had like transformed into the 12-year-old version of you or something. And you just became this young girl, but you had the full dress on. And oh my God. It was so surreal. And I kind of shook my head and realized that we were in the present time and that you were no longer a young girl with hopes and dreams of meeting her Prince Charming and conquering the world. Rather, you are now that woman who has met her prince and is living to see those hopes and dreams being fulfilled today. I'm overwhelmingly happy for all that God has planned for you two. And if I can give you any advice, it would be to forgive each other daily. Smile, laugh, and pray often. Love one another deeply because love covers over a multitude of sins. And lastly, trust God with everything, with all of your heart, because He will always show you the path to take. I love you guys. May God bless you. And cheers to the bride and groom.